まもなく1番線に六本木大門方面行きが到着。
ご来店中のお客様へお願い申し上げます。
回です。
キリマンジャロコーヒーのラージサイズのお願いします。持ち帰りで、カフェラテのアイスグランデサイズ、はい、アイスラテのグランデ、このおさつきのミノパイプレーンを、はい、ありがとうございます。はい、はい、ありがとうございます。 なんだろう、コーヒーのラジサイズ。
近いです。
ありがとうございます。これ、あ、違う、エビ天むすび1個。はい。
the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. You got those pretty eyes in your head. You know it. You got me dancing in my bed, so let me show it. You are exactly what I want. Kinda cool and kinda not. Wanna give myself to you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than the sunshine in my eyes. I got my head out the sunroof. You got me stuck on the thought of you.
アイスラテスモールサイズと、あとホットコーヒーのスモールサイズ。
こちらですね。ホットコーヒーとこちらがアイスラテです。
はい、ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
お借りいたします。
I just wish I'd seen the price tag for my heart breaking. Was it worth all that waiting when I always knew just how I felt? Yeah, I'm looking back at the past and I feel regret. Don't wanna walk on the block, see where we met. Try to forget that you went on with someone else instead. Maybe it's better if I never love, so I don't have to open up. And you don't have to lose my trust every time. Why am I always getting so attached when I know that we're gonna crash? Now I wish I could turn you back into someone I never had. You were different from the rest, 'cause you didn't hide imperfections from the edge. Yeah. Back then you don't even love you half as much as I want to. You're right time. Yeah, I'm looking back at the past and I feel regret. Don't wanna walk on the block, see where we met. Try to forget that you went on with someone else instead. Maybe it's better if I never love, so I don't have to open up. And you don't have to lose my trust every time. When my eyes get
ますね。焼き物は銀だらの西京焼きとレンコン博多揚げでございます。鯛のすり身をレンコンで挟んで揚げたものになります。煮物は手前が大和豚ロースでして、下は和牛ロースでございます。失礼いたします。プレートの左上にありますのがカレーでして、お好みでパンをつけて召し上がってください。
普
大丈夫でしたらこちらで